Good morning. Please stand for the presentation of colors provided by our NJROTC students and remain standing for the national anthem sung by the Mountain Home High School Choir.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Welcome to our annual CTE Completer ceremony. Each year we meet to honor those seniors who have completed 3 credit courses in a career pathway to earn CTE Completer status within one or more programs of study. At this time, Kohler Matthews will introduce the CTE Advisory Committee.
Good morning. I'm Kohler Matthews, host and president. The CTE Advisory Committee is composed of business and industry leaders from our community who are actively involved in the development of a qualified workforce. They give their time and expertise to help us build strong and effective programs. I am pleased to recognize members of our CTE Advisory Committee who give their time on our behalf. Please stand as your name is called. Dr. Rob Connor, our chairman. Mr. Mark Bertel. Mr. Steve Blumrick. Mr. Tim Burnley. Miss Leah Coleman. Miss Grace Crownover. Mr. Lyle Crownover. Mr. Dylan Edwards. Mr. Chris Fry. Miss Vicki Garner. Mr. Alan Griffin. Miss Heather Hatman. Mr. Chris Loftus. Mr. Nathan Lewick. Mr. Chad Merriman. Miss Danny Pugsley. Mr. Tony Walrath, and Mr. Stephen Yates. At this time, Dayton Davis will introduce the school board members.
Good morning. I'm Dayton Davis, President of Educators Rising, and I would like to introduce our school board members. So with the assistance of the members of the Mountain Home High School Board and District Administration, we continue to expand our CTE programs, which help our overall community grow and provide employment for graduates. We thank you for your support. Please stand as your name is called. So Mr. Jason Semeski, Board President. Mr. Scott Booth, Board Vice President. Mrs. Molly Morgan, Board Secretary. Mr. Brad Butler, Board Member. Mrs. Barbara Horton, Board Member. Mr. Tommy Knight, Board Member. Mrs. Marcia Partney, Board Member. And now I'd like to introduce the Mountain Home High School School District Administration and High School Administration. So please stand up as I call your name. Miss Allison Dewey, Superintendent. Miss Judy Lawrence, Assistant Superintendent. Miss Leah Cotter, Federal Programs Coordinator. Miss Mary Beth Russell, Principal. Mr. Steve Morris, Assistant Principal. Mr. Philip Goodwin, Assistant Principal. Thank you for your continued support for our CTE programs. At this time, Bailey Bird will recognize student organizations.
Good morning. I am Bailey Bird, FCCLA President, and I would like to recognize the career and technical student organizations here at MHHS. Student organizations provide opportunities for junior high and high school students to learn leadership skills, participate in competitions, and give back to the community. As your organization name is called, please stand to be recognized. Educators Rising sponsor Ms. Melissa Stowers. FBLA sponsors Ms. Emma Reed and Ms. Angela Crawford. FCCLA sponsor Mrs. Kim Fowler. FFA sponsors Mr. Josh Baker, Mr. Owen Carpenter, and Mr. Carson White. HOSA sponsors Mrs. Shannon Ellison and Ms. Tennille Rawls. And NJROTC sponsors Commander Alan Hale and Chief Jason Williams. At this time, Mountain Home High School Principal Mrs. Mary Beth Russell will announce the 2026 CTE Completers.
Good morning. I love the enthusiasm we've got going on this morning. Give me just a second. We are very pleased to have 165 students, or 57% of our senior class, completing at least one program of study this year. We have 98 students who completed one program of study, 49 students who completed 2 programs of study, 17 students who completed 3 programs of study, and 1 student who completed 4 programs of study. Altogether, we have 251 total programs of study completed this year. Awesome job, students. Here's the breakdown of completers by program of study area. Agribusiness systems, 6 completers. Animal systems, 14 completers. Plant systems, 17 completers. Agricultural power, structural, and technical systems, 22 completers. Natural resources, environmental service systems, 11 completers. Accounting, 33 completers. Banking, 17 completers. Marketing business enterprise, 3 completers. Medical office administration, 6 completers. Computer science, 8 completers. Pre-engineering, 7 completers. Family and consumer services, 10 completers. Nutrition science and dietetics, 7 completers. Food Production, Management, and Services, 7 completers. Pre-Educator, 3 completers. Medical Skills and Services, 48 completers. Nursing Services, 2 completers. Sports Medicine, 12 completers. Navy JROTC, 10 completers. Aviation, 4 completers. Automotive Services Technology, 3 completers. And welding, we have 1 completer. Each CTE completer will receive a CTE completer cord to be worn at graduation. On each red cord is a medallion 3D printed by our computer science department. Dr. Rob Connor, president of our CTE Advisory Committee, will be presenting our students with their cords. Students, as your name is called, you're going to enter the stage to your left to receive your CTE completer cord, and please try to stay in alphabetical order. Will the following students come to the holding area, your stage left, and wait to be called on stage? Please stay in alphabetical order. Mario Alvarez Wynn, Hannah Amato, Lakin Anderson, Caitlin Balsano, Adam Barnett, Garrett Barr, Tate Bayless, Dirks Beauregard, Cade Beers, Branton Bell, Ella Belt, Jet Blaylock, Pixie Bullock, Nevaeh Boucher, Jake Brashears, Jake Brewer, Connor Brewer, Logan Britt, Molly Butler, Bailey Bird, Abriana Campos, Alyssa Cass, Haley Chandler, Erica Chinevy, Mario Alvarez Wynn, completer in 3 areas: accounting, banking, and sports medicine. Hannah Amato, completer in banking. Lakin Anderson, completer in medical skills and services. Caitlin Balsano, completer in 2 areas: medical skills and services and sports medicine. Adam Barnett, completer in 2 areas: plant systems, natural resources, environmental service systems. Garrett Barr, completer in 3 areas: accounting, banking, pre-engineering. Tate Bayless, completer in pre-engineering. Dirks Beauregard, completer in 2 areas: banking and sports medicine. Cade Beers, completer in marketing business enterprise. Branton Bell, completer in 3 areas: animal systems, plant systems, and computer science. Ella Belt, completer in medical skills and services. Jet Blaylock, completer in 2 areas: animal systems and agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Pixie Bullock, completer in family and community services. Nevaeh Boucher, completer in medical skills and services. Jake Brashears, completer in accounting. Jake Brewer, completer in 3 areas: accounting, banking, medical office administration. Connor Brewer, completer in banking. Logan Britt, completer in computer science. Molly Butler, completer in medical skills and services. Bailey Bird, completer in 2 areas: family and community services and nutrition science and dietetics. Abriana Campos, completer in family and community services. Alyssa Cass, completer in 2 areas: animal systems and nutrition science and dietetics. Haley Chandler, completer in 2 areas: nutrition science and dietetics, food production management and services. Erica Chenevy, completer in plant systems. Will the following students come to the holding area and wait to be called on stage? Aiden Clifton, Jack Coleman, Logan Cook, Emma Cooley, Tristan Cooper, Colin Copeland, Jackson Corp, Michaela Cawthorn, Jacob Cottingem, Sully Courtway, Jeb Cullifer, Caleb Daniel, Gray Daniels, Dayton Davis, Lauren Davis, Sophia Davis, Katie Dillinger, Caden Del Soto, Anthony Despero, Adeline Dewey, Luke Dismore, Hannah Dooley, Rachel Dowdy, and Cheyenne Dewson. Aiden Clifton, completer in 2 areas: medical skills and services and Navy JROTC. Libby Dewey.
She's right there.
Sometimes I mess up, guys, sorry. Jack Coleman, completer in plant systems. Logan Cook, completer in Navy JROTC. Emma Cooley, completer in 3 areas: agribusiness systems, animal systems, natural resources, environmental service systems. Tristan Cooper, completer in natural resources, environmental service systems. Colin Copeland, completer in 2 areas: accounting and banking. Jackson Corp, completer in 2 areas: medical skills and services and sports medicine. Jacob Cottingem, completer in 2 areas: medical skills and services and sports medicine. Sully Courtway, completer in medical skills and services. Jeb Cullifer, completer in 2 areas: agribusiness systems, agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Caleb Daniel, completer in accounting. Gray Daniels, completer in medical skills and services. Dayton Davis, completer and pre-educator. Lauren Davis, completer in 3 areas: nutrition science and dietetics, food production management and services, and medical skills and services. Sophia Davis, completer in animal systems. Katie Dillinger, completer in 2 areas, medical skills and services and nursing services. Caden Del Soto, completer in medical skills and services. Anthony Despero, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Adeline Dewey, completer in medical skills and services. Libby Dewey, completer in 2 areas, medical skills and services and sports medicine. Luke Dismore, completer in plant systems. Hannah Dooley, completer in 2 areas, natural resources, environmental service systems, pre-engineering. Rachel Dowdy, completer in 3 areas, plant systems, accounting, and banking. Cheyenne Dewson, completer in Navy JROTC. Will the following students come to the holding area and wait to be called on stage? Waylon Dwosnick, Landon Evans, Massey Everett, Hunter Everroad, Truden Fott, Karina Fenolio, William Fields, Tucker Galloway, Fernando Garcia, Aiden Garner, Isaac Garris, Katie Gould, Lorelei Green, Jacob Green, Wesley Grunwald, Branson Gugino, Callie Gwynn, Avery Guthrie, Brianna Hall, Dalen Harper, Aubrey Hastings, Aiden Havens, Chris Heflin, and Bradley Hill. Waylon Dwosnick, completer in welding. Landon Evans, completer in agribusiness systems. Massey Everett, completer in 2 areas, animal systems, natural resources, environmental service systems. Hunter Everroad, completer in 2 areas, agricultural power, structural, and technical systems, and automotive service technology. Truden Fott, completer in accounting. Karina Fenolio, completer in medical skills and services. William Fields, completer in agribusiness systems. Tucker Galloway, completer in medical skills and services. Fernando Garcia, completer in aviation. Aiden Garner, completer in computer science. Isaac Garris, completer in 2 areas, accounting and sports medicine. Katie Gould, completer in 2 areas, nutrition science and dietetics, and medical skills and services. Lorelei Green, completer in medical skills and services. Jacob Green, completer in 3 areas, accounting, marketing business enterprise, and computer science. Wesley Grunwald, completer in automotive service technology. Branson Gugino, completer in automotive service technology. Callie Gwynn, completer in food production management and services. Avery Guthrie, completer and pre-educator. Brianna Hall, completer in 2 areas, family and community services, medical skills and services. Dalen Harper, completer in sports medicine. Aubrey Hastings, completer in accounting. Aiden Havens, completer in 3 areas, natural resources, environmental service systems, accounting, and pre-engineering. Chris Heflin, completer in accounting. Bradley Hill, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Will the following students come to the holding area and wait to be called on stage? Chloe Hodge, Landon Horn, Brennan Huggins, Sarah Jenkins, Dominic Jesse, Camilla Johnson, Casey Johnson, Haven Johnson, Trent Johnson, Caden Kaspar, David Kemp, Madeline Kilcoyne, Emma King, Lillian Kingery, Eli Cook, Frank Lockhart, Judith Lloyd, Tyler Lukac, Austin Lunnan, Taylor Magnus, Maddie Malahan, Maggie Manus, Dakota Marney, and Nicholas Martin. Chloe Hodge, completer in computer science. Landon Horn, completer in 2 areas, accounting and banking. Brennan Huggins, completer in plant systems. Sarah Jenkins, completer in plant systems. Dominic Jesse, completer in 2 areas, accounting and marketing business enterprise. Camilla Johnson, completer in medical skills and services. Casey Johnson, completer in computer science. Haven Johnson, completer in 2 areas, family and consumer services and medical skills and services. Trent Johnson, completer in accounting. Caden Kaspar, completer in accounting. David Kemp, completer in Navy JROTC. Madeline Kilcoyne, completer in medical skills and services. Emma King, completer in 2 areas, medical skills and services and sports medicine. Lillian Kingery, completer in 2 areas, accounting, food production management and services. Eli Cook, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Frank Lockhart, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Judith Lloyd, completer in 2 areas, agribusiness systems and aviation. Tyler Lukac, completer in 2 areas, accounting and medical skills and services. Austin Lunnan, completer in 3 areas, accounting, medical office administration, and pre-engineering. Taylor Magnus, completer in 2 areas, accounting and banking. Maddie Malahan, completer in medical skills and services. Maggie Maines, completer in medical office administration. Dakota Marney, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Nicholas Martin, completer in animal systems. Will the following students come to the holding area and wait to be called on stage? Aaron Martin, Kohler Matthews, Kyle McBride, Olivia McCoy, McKendra Medley, Natasha Meyer, Madeline Mickelson, Brooklyn Mitchell, Keegan Morris, Riley Morris, Brandon Munson, Jackson Newell, Joa Nichols, Sean O'Donohue, Baylor Osborne, Estes Owens, Zach Paget, Dylan Parks, Macy Parnell, Josh Pelton, Patrick Perales, Hannah Perdue, Lainey Petrie, Amelia Pierce, and Aiden Pittman. Aaron Martin, completer in sports medicine. Kohler Matthews, completer in medical skills and services. Kyle McBride, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Olivia McCoy, completer in 2 areas, computer science, medical skills, and services. McKendra Medley, completer in medical skills and services. Natasha Meyer, completer in animal systems. Madeline Mickelson, completer in medical skills and services. Brooklyn Mitchell, completer in medical skills and services. Keegan Morris, completer in plant systems. Riley Morris, completer in 3 areas, accounting, food production management and services, and medical skills and services. Brandon Munson, completer and pre-educator. Jackson Newell, completer in 2 areas, accounting and medical skills and services. Joa Nichols, completer in aviation. Sean O'Donohue, completer in 2 areas, accounting and banking. Baylor Osborne, completer in 2 areas, accounting and banking. Estes Owens, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Zach Paget, completer in medical skills and services. Dylan Parks, completer in 2 areas, accounting and Navy JROTC. Macy Parnell, completer in medical skills and services. Josh Pelton, completer in 2 areas, plant systems and Navy JROTC. Patrick Perales, completer in 2 areas, plant system, agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Hannah Perdue, completer in accounting. Laney Petrie, completer in 3 areas: animal systems, agricultural power, structural and technical systems, natural resources, environmental service systems. Amelia Pierce, completer in 2 areas: medical skills and services and nursing services. Aiden Pittman, completer in accounting. Will the following students come to the holding area and wait to be called on stage? Tanner Poole, Shaylin Papivas, Dylan Prinz, Lily Prochek, Kylie Rains, Lauren Rawls, Gage Reed, Colson Reed, Sienna Reed, AJ Reese, Jonathan Riley, Nehemiah Rivera, Dawson Royer, Strat Rucker, Madeline Russell, Dustin Saba, Giselle Salas Flores, Caden Savea, Corey Scroggins, Ben Seawright, Amaya Shannon, Laurel Smeltzer, Hayden Snyder, and Colby Spitzer. Tanner Poole, completer in 2 areas: family and community services, food production management and services. Shaylin Papivas, completer in 4 areas. Yes, this is big: accounting, banking, medical office administration, and Navy JROTC. Great job. That is extremely hard to do, by the way. Dylan Prinz, completer in Navy JROTC. Lily Prochek, completer in medical skills and services. Kylie Rains, completer in 2 areas: accounting and medical office administration. Lauren Rawls, completer in medical skills and services. Gage Reed, completer in 2 areas: accounting and medical skills and services. Colson Reed, completer in natural resources, environmental service systems. Sienna Reed, completer in medical skills and services. AJ Reese, completer in medical skills and services. Jonathan Riley, completer in 2 areas: accounting and banking. Nehemiah Rivera, completer in 2 areas: banking and medical office administration. Dawson Royer, completer in 2 areas: animal systems, natural resources, environmental service systems. Strat Rucker, completer in medical skills and services. Madeline Russell, completer in medical skills and services. Dustin Saba, completer in 2 areas: plant systems, agricultural power, structural and technical systems. Giselle Salas Flores, completer in family and community services. Caden Savea, completer in agricultural power, structural and technical systems. Corey Scroggins, completer in medical skills and services. Ben Seawright, completer in banking. Amaya Shannon, completer in medical skills and services. Laurel Smeltzer, completer in 2 areas: pre-engineering and family and community services. Hayden Snyder, completer in medical skills and services. Colby Spitzer, completer in 3 areas: agribusiness systems, agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and Navy JROTC. Will the following students come to the holding area and wait to be called on stage? Jackson Stanton, Lydia Stevens, Thorin Stewart, Colton Story, Gabrielle Sulcer, Brian Sunken, Jacob Taylor, Julia Texa, Isaac Therian, Chris Tollison, Anna Torres, Jared Trevino, Jason Trevino, Ashton Walker, Haley Weatherford, Jax Westcoat, Cameron Witten, Robert Willett, Riley Wood, and Summer Wooten. Jackson Stanton, completer in accounting. Lydia Stevens, completer in animal systems. Thorin Stewart, completer in ag power, structural and technical systems. Colton Story, completer in agricultural power, structural and technical systems. Gabrielle Sulcer, completer in food production, management, and services. Brian Sunken, completer in Navy JROTC. Jacob Taylor, completer in medical skills and services. Julia Texa, completer in plant systems. Isaac Therian, completer in 3 areas: animal systems, plant systems, agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Chris Tollison, completer in pre-engineering. Anna Torres, completer in plant systems. Jared Trevino, completer in 3 areas: animal systems, agricultural power, structural and technical systems, natural resources, environmental service systems. Jason Trevino, completer in 2 areas: agricultural power, structural and technical systems, natural resources, environmental service systems. Ashton Walker, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Haley Weatherford, completer in 2 areas: family and community services, medical skills, and services. Jax Westcoat, completer in sports medicine. Cameron Witten, completer in agricultural power, structural, and technical systems. Robert Willett, completer in sports medicine. Riley Wood, completer in 2 areas: banking and computer science. Summer Wooten, completer in medical skills and services. Students, we do encourage you to wear your completer cord during graduation to signify your dedication to becoming a CTE completer. At this time, Ms. Beckham, our CTE department chair, will present some special awards.
Will the following student please join us on stage? Shaylin Popivas. Shaylin has worked extremely hard taking multiple CTE courses and has completed 4 programs of study. She is a completer in accounting, banking, medical office administration, and Navy JRTC. The knowledge and skills she has gained from her dedication to CTE has provided her with a solid foundation for her career pathways. Outstanding job, Shaylin. Let's give her another round of applause. At this time, Emma Cooley will recognize the Mountain Home Education Foundation.
Hello, I'm Emma Cooley, your FFA president. The Mountain Home Education Foundation generously sponsors one $500 scholarship for each program of study area. Students who have completed 3 credit requirements for a program of study are eligible to apply for that program of study scholarship. This year, we have 17 completers who will each be receiving a $500 scholarship. Members of the Mountain Home Education Foundation Board are Dr. Julia Gist, President, Dr. Ray Stahl, Vice President, Miss Julie Haney, Secretary, Miss Jackie Morrison, Treasurer, Miss Allison Dewey, Miss Janet Evans, Mr. Buck Gilbert, Miss Isabella Guasco, Miss Lisa House, Miss Heather Loftus, Miss Kelly Lucas, Miss Marcia Partney, Mr. Tobias Pugsley, Mr. Ted Sanders, and Dr. Bentley Wallace. At this time, I would like to introduce Miss Molly Morgan, Mountain Home Education Foundation Executive Director, and Miss Kathy Beckham, CTE Department Chair.
As we end the recognition of our completers, I would like to thank the completers who submitted scholarship applications. With the cooperation of the CTE department at Mountain Home High School and the Mountain Home Education Foundation, 17 students will each be awarded a $500 scholarship. The scholarships may be used at any accredited school for any degree or certificate program. Students, once you receive your scholarship, please remain on stage so a group picture can be taken at the end of the presentation. Will the following students come to the holding area and wait to be called on stage? Emma Cooley, Natasha Meyer, Hannah Dooley, Jack Coleman, Dakota Marney, Aiden Havens, Colin Copeland, Cade Beers, Laurel Smeltzer, Lauren Davis, Bailey Bird, Avery Guthrie, Olivia McCoy, Laurel Smeltzer, Katie Dellinger, Mia Pierce, and Dalen Harper. Oh, yeah, here, I'll move this down. Yep, you're good. Can you see this, just in case? Agribusiness Systems, Emma Cooley. Animal Systems, Natasha Meyer. Natural Resources, Environmental Service Systems, Hannah Dooley. Plant Systems, Jack Coleman. Agricultural Power, Structural, and Technical Systems, Dakota Marney. Accounting, Aiden Havens. Banking, Colin Copeland. Marketing Business Enterprise, Cade Beers. Family and Community Services, Laurel Smeltzer. Food Production Management and Services, Lauren Davis. Nutrition Science and Dietetics, Bailey Bird. Pre-Educator, Avery Guthrie. Computer Science, Olivia McCoy. Pre-Engineering, Laurel Smeltzer. Medical Skills and Services, Katie Dellinger. Nursing Services, Mia Pierce. And Sports Medicine, Dalen Harper. Mrs. Dewey will now bring closing comments.
Thank you for a fantastic ceremony today honoring the hard work of our students. Thank you, Ms. Beckham, CTE teachers, Ms. Russell, Ms. Morgan, Ms. Hatman, everyone for helping our kids with this today. Parents and families, thank you for what you do for your students. The work you do supporting your students, you may never realize how fully valuable it is. I want to share a few quick words about why CTE, Career and Technical Education, is so vitally important in our high schools. First, CTE connects education to real careers. CTE is not just a theory, it's hands-on learning that directly prepares students for actual jobs. Graduates leave with skills that they can use immediately, not just knowledge from a textbook. CTE offers multiple pathways to success. Not everyone's path is a traditional 4-year college. CTE shows that there are valuable, respectable alternatives like certifications, apprenticeships, and direct entry into high-demand careers. Number 3, students can gain industry-recognized credentials. Many CTE programs allow students to graduate with certifications or licenses. This gives them a head start into the workforce and makes them more competitive than their peers without those experiences. Number 4, it helps students discover their passions early. CTE gives students the chance to explore fields like healthcare, construction, IT, culinary arts while they're still in high school. This can save time and money by helping them make informed career choices. Number 5, CTE builds confidence and professionalism. Through real-world experiences like internships, job shadowing, project-based learning, students can develop communication, teamwork, and problem-solving skills. And I think most of us that are in the workforce understand that that might be one of the most important things that our kids can leave with. Number 6, it addresses workforce shortages. Many industries face skilled labor shortages. CTE programs that fill those gaps help students by preparing them for in-demand careers that are going to keep our communities up and running. Number 7, CTE programs can actually reduce student debt. By entering the workforce earlier or earning credentials through high schools, CTE students often avoid or reduce the need for costly college loans. Number 8, CTE programs create strong partnerships with local businesses. CTE programs often collaborate with local employers. We certainly do in Mountain Home. This means our students can learn exactly what our companies are needing, and sometimes they leave high school with secure jobs in those companies. Number 9, CTE programs promote lifelong learning. CTE doesn't limit future education, it enhances it. Many graduates continue to college or advanced training with a clear sense of direction or purpose. And finally, CTE elevates the value of skilled trade and technical careers. CTE programs help break the outdated stigmas that show that careers in trades and technical fields are essential. They're well-paying and they're highly respected. Students, we are so very, very proud of you. Thank you for the way you have represented Mountain Home Public Schools and our CTE departments. I encourage you to wear those cords proudly at graduation. Thank you and have a fantastic rest of your day. Refreshments.
All right, if you'll sit tight just a minute, I just want to remind everyone of a couple of things that we've got coming up.